Welcome back. I'm J.R. Jackson with the special Friday edition of Valley Life, where we learn more about Wells Fargo and their commitment to this community. Our stop this afternoon is at Big Brothers and Big Sisters, a wonderful organization. And joining us from Big Brothers Big Sisters is Brooke Frost. She's the executive director. Brooke, tell us about this wonderful organization.
Thank you. It's all about the kids. Our mission is really to help children succeed in life, and we do that by creating one-to-one relationships with caring volunteers who are professionally supported so that the kids and the volunteer have a strong and enduring match. And one of the things that we really take a lot of pride in is that the kids improve academically, they end up improving socially, and they avoid risky behaviors such as gang involvement or early teen pregnancy, those sorts of things. One of the ways that kids come to us is from a variety of sources. They might be referred by a school. Parent could call up. The main thing is that kids are matched based on interests and compatibility, so that the volunteer that they're matched with is somebody that they like to get along with. We're not going to match a sports nut with a computer nerd, you know? So they have a great time together. And they do that just by going out in the community and doing fun things. And it doesn't have to be expensive fun things. It can be taking a hike in the park. It can be sharing homework. It can be playing a board game, or it could be one of our bigs just went to the snow for the first time, along with his little who had never been to the snow. You could have somebody take an airline, you know, in an air. What do you call those things? A pilot in a plane?
Oh, sure, yeah. That would be.
We have kids who do that too.
You know, it's fun too because we've heard so much over the years. How long has Big Brothers and Big Sisters been active in the Fresno area?
We've been here for 42 years.
That is outstanding. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that thought about it. And how do you become a big brother or big sister?
Basically, you just contact us. You start out with a caring heart for a kid, and you don't have to worry about having more than a few hours in a month. But we do ask for a year's commitment because kids need that consistency. And then we do an interview, we do a background check, we do an interview to make sure that what your interests are and that sort of thing, and then we match you with a child.
You know, you touched on something earlier. I don't have a lot of time. I really want to get involved. It's quality time. I don't have a lot of money, but it still is really the quality time with the kids.
It really is the time spent. We have several bigs who might be just doing errands and they take their little along. But to the little, that little may have never been out of their neighborhood. So they're going to a whole other part of town that they've never seen. And to them, that is something. For a big, it can be the opportunity to do those fun things with a kid that you haven't done in a long time. If you're new to the area, it's a good way to sort of learn what's around here by taking somebody else. It's about having fun.
So how do I contact you, or how do I get involved and find more information?
268-2447. Just call us up on the phone, or you can go to our website at bigs.org.
Speaking of big, it's just an unbelievable community involvement that Wells Fargo gives back to our community in our area. Over 600 of their team members donate and volunteer to different causes. It's thousands of hours, and a man who puts in a lot of hours not only at work at Wells Fargo, but helping Big Brothers and Big Sisters is Zach Johnson, and Zach joins us today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us, how did you get involved with Big Brothers and Big Sisters?
You know, actually through some folks that I used to bank years ago had told me about the program and how special the event was. This annual dinner that they call the 300 Club event.
And how long have you been involved with it?
Just going on 6 years now is the first time that I actually did a donation sponsorship and attended the event.
When did it first, or how did it first capture? I know we've all heard about it, but how did it first capture your imagination saying, I want to join or be a part of Big Brothers, Big Sisters?
Well, historically, I've been very involved in coaching athletics, and so I've had the opportunity myself to meet some great young kids that haven't had the involvement of, you know, a big or a parent.
That's fantastic. You mentioned briefly a 300 Club. Who belongs and what is the 300 Club?
So those who belong are those who contribute $300. It's an annual event of which we're trying to attain 300 paid donations or sponsorships to attend the event. It's a lot of local leaders, businessmen. It's a wonderful event and fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
It's a very special event that's going to happen in September of this year. After this break, we'll learn more about how you can be part of the 300 Club dinner. It's a spectacular event, great food. You'll want to stick around as we continue with Valley Life after this.